Hello Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 8. Anita Bryant, a renowned singer and actress, graced the American entertainment landscape with her remarkable talent and charm. Born on March 25, 1940 in Barnsdall, Oklahoma, Bryant discovered her passion for music early, performing at her Baptist church as a young child. Her voice and poise led her to win Miss Oklahoma in 1958 and become second runner-up in the Miss America pageant the following year, launching her into the national spotlight. Bryant's singing career flourished with chart-topping hits like Paper Roses and In My Little Corner of the World. Her melodic renditions captivated audiences and earned her Grammy nominations in 1968, 1971, and 1973. A regular on variety shows and talk shows, she also entertained troops on Bob Hope's USO tours, bringing joy to service members during the Vietnam War. Her memorable performance of Battle Hymn of the Republic at President Lyndon B. Johnson's funeral in 1973 further solidified her status as a cherished voice of her era. In addition to her musical success, Bryant became a household name as the spokesperson for the Florida Citrus Commission, where her tagline, "A day without orange juice is like a day without sunshine," endeared her to millions. Her presence extended to commercials for brands like Coca-Cola and Kraft, showcasing her versatility and widespread appeal. Beyond entertainment, Bryant contributed to Christian music and established the Anita Bryant Ministries International, reflecting her lifelong commitment to faith and charity. Anita Bryant passed away at her home in Edmond, Oklahoma, at the age of 84. She leaves behind a legacy of artistry and resilience, as well as her children, stepdaughters, and grandchildren. Her timeless contributions to music and culture continue to resonate across generations. Tributes to Anita Bryant. Number 7. Bill Byrge, a cherished actor and beloved member of the Nashville community, left an enduring legacy through his memorable performances and unwavering spirit. Born on September 27, 1933 in Tennessee, Byrge grew up in a humble household where his mother instilled in him values of love, respect, and faith. These early influences shaped his compassionate nature and dedication to bringing joy to others. Byrge's journey into acting began while serving as a librarian at the Metro Nashville Public Library. His passion for performance led him to leave the library in the mid-1990s to pursue a full-time acting career. His breakout role came in 1985's Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloombeam, where he portrayed a gas station attendant alongside Jim Varney. This collaboration blossomed into a beloved partnership, with Byrge becoming the iconic character Bobby in several Ernest films, including Ernest Saves Christmas, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid, and Ernest Goes to School. His portrayal brought warmth and humor, endearing him to audiences nationwide. Beyond the Ernest series, Byrge showcased his versatility by participating in Varney's Saturday morning show, Hey Vern, It's Ernest. His commitment to his craft was evident as he balanced acting with his role at the library, demonstrating his dedication to both his passions and his community. Bill Byrge was not only an actor but also a source of inspiration for his family and friends. His cousin, Sharon Chapman, fondly recalled his ability to make people laugh effortlessly and his genuine kindness. Even after Varney's passing in 2000, Byrge returned to his library work, continuing to impact lives through both his professional and personal endeavors. Bill Byrge passed away in Nashville at the age of 92. His legacy lives on through his unforgettable characters and the lives he touched with his laughter and love. Bill Byrge will always be remembered as a star who brightened every room he entered. Tributes to Bill Byrge. Number 6. Richard Harris, widely known as Black Bart in the world of professional wrestling, was a towering figure both in and out of the ring. Born on January 5, 1949 in Texas, Harris grew up captivated by the larger-than-life personas of wrestling, inspiring him to enter the sport in 1975. With a career spanning over 25 years, he became a household name in wrestling territories across the U.S., renowned for his grit, humor, and distinctive cowboy persona. Black Bart's wrestling accolades include championships and unforgettable feuds that solidified his place in wrestling history. He held multiple tag team titles and competed in numerous high-profile matches, showcasing his versatility and commitment to the craft. Beyond his in-ring accomplishments, Harris had a profound impact as a mentor. Among his notable trainees was John Bradshaw Layfield JBL, who credited Harris for shaping his career and guiding him to multiple WWE championships. Harris retired from active competition in 2002, but remained a beloved figure in the wrestling community. His larger-than-life personality, combined with his ability to connect with audiences, made him a favorite among fans and peers alike. Outside the ring, Harris was a devoted husband to Linda, whose unwavering support defined their decades-long partnership. In 2022, Harris was diagnosed with cancer, a battle he faced with courage and resilience. Despite the challenges, he remained optimistic, inspiring those around him with his strength. Richard Harris passed away at the age of 76, leaving behind a legacy of determination, mentorship, and indomitable spirit. Black Bart's contributions to wrestling and his role as a mentor and friend will continue to be celebrated by the countless lives he touched. Tributes to Richard Harris. Number 5. Kerry Wilson was a multifaceted entertainer who achieved remarkable success as a singer, impressionist, and comedian. Born in Stoke-on-Trent, she was raised in a home filled with music, where her early influences came from the show tunes and pop melodies her family adored. Her natural stage presence emerged as a teenager when she participated in local performances, capturing audiences with her comedic timing and captivating vocal ability. A pivotal moment arrived when Kerry won a national television talent show at just 19, propelling her into the spotlight. Soon after, she appeared on prominent variety programs, sharing her diverse skills as both an impressionist, remarkably mimicking public figures, and a gifted vocalist who could interpret anything from heartfelt ballads to spirited pop tunes. Her comedic spark shone in pantomimes at major theaters, and her occasional radio appearances demonstrated a flair for lighthearted drama. Beyond the stage, Kerry dedicated herself to charity events throughout her hometown, lending her recognizable voice to support educational causes and local children's programs. Offstage, Kerry's warmth extended to her family and close-knit circle of friends. She was a devoted daughter to Linda, who often accompanied her on performance tours, and her unshakable kindness left an impression on everyone she encountered. Kerry's sudden passing at the age of 56 has deeply affected her community, yet her legacy of laughter and generosity will forever stand as a testament to her spirit. Her artistry transcended entertainment, becoming a beacon of kindness and camaraderie. Tributes to Kerry Wilson. Number 4. Jack Waddell, a pioneering opera singer and revered vocal coach, was a transformative figure in the performing arts, whose dedication and talent inspired generations of performers. Born John A. Waddell on March 31, 1941, in Bloomington, Illinois, Jack's early years were defined by his love for music, which he pursued with vigor at Illinois Wesleyan University, earning his degree in 1963. Initially aspiring to a career in opera, Jack encountered limited opportunities for black performers in the United States. Undeterred, he relocated to West Germany, where his extraordinary voice and emotional depth captivated audiences. His performances in operas like Don Carlos and crossover roles in musical theater, including a 1968 Munich production of Hair alongside a young Donna Summer, solidified his status as a trailblazer. Fluent in German and Italian, Jack became a respected figure on European stages and television. Returning to the United States in the 1980s, Jack reinvented himself as a vocal coach in New York City. He mentored numerous Broadway luminaries, including Brian Stokes Mitchell, Jessica Vosk, and Brandon Victor Dixon, and worked with stars from The Producers, The Color Purple, and Hadestown. His passion for nurturing talent earned him the American Theater Wing's Unsung Hero of Broadway Award in 2023, celebrating his lasting influence on the industry. Jack's generosity and warmth extended beyond his professional life. Known for his kindness and wisdom, he inspired those around him to reach their fullest potential. He passed away at his home in Bloomington, Illinois, surrounded by friends. He was 83. Jack leaves behind a legacy of excellence, inclusion, and mentorship that will resonate for generations. Tributes to Jack Waddell. Number 3. Lawrence Holloway was a gifted composer, pianist, and musical director, whose talents left an indelible mark on British entertainment. Born in Oldham, England, in 1938, Lawrence discovered a passion for music early in life. His love for jazz and classical composition shaped his career, as he rose to prominence working alongside iconic figures in music and television. A pivotal moment came when Lawrence served as the musical director for Sir Michael Parkinson's renowned chat show Parkinson. His elegant piano accompaniments became a hallmark of the series, earning him a reputation as a consummate professional. Lawrence also composed the theme songs for beloved programs like Blind Date and Game for a Laugh, bringing joy to millions of viewers. Lawrence's career extended beyond television. He collaborated with legendary performers such as Judy Garland, Liza Minnelli, Sammy Davis Jr., Sir Tom Jones, and Engelbert Humperdinck. His musical versatility shone through in his work with his late wife, jazz singer Marion Montgomery, with whom he shared a deep artistic and personal bond until her passing in 2002. As the musical director for Strictly Come Dancing during its first 3 seasons, Lawrence played a pivotal role in shaping the show's vibrant musical identity. His contributions earned him an MBE in 2013 for services to music, an honor he cherished deeply. Lawrence passed away at the age of 86 after a short illness, surrounded by the love of his daughters Abigail and Karen, and his grandchildren Freddie, Henry, and Alfie. His legacy lives on in the melodies he composed and the countless lives he touched through his music and kindness. Tributes to Lawrence Holloway. Number 2. Bob Laemmle, a pillar of the Los Angeles art house cinema scene and the longtime head of the Laemmle Theaters chain, left an indelible mark on film and community culture. Born on September 5, 1935 in Paris, France, Bob was part of a storied family lineage. His grandfather Carl Laemmle founded Universal Pictures, while his father Max Laemmle co-launched the family theater chain in 1938. In 1961, Bob joined the family business, embracing its dual mission of fostering both cinematic artistry and community engagement. Under his leadership, Laemmle Theaters became synonymous with showcasing independent films, documentaries, and foreign cinema, providing a haven for filmmakers and cinephiles alike. The theaters became vital venues for Academy Award qualification runs and special events, establishing themselves as a cornerstone of Los Angeles's cultural fabric. Bob's tenure saw the chain expand into iconic locations, including theaters in Santa Monica, Glendale, and North Hollywood. His vision extended beyond the business. The Laemmle family's commitment to community was palpable. As much as it was a business, it was there to support the community, his son Greg, the current CEO, remarked. Retiring in 2004, Bob continued contributing to the company until the pandemic began in 2020. He was known for his sharp intellect, devotion to cinema, and dedication to family. He is survived by his wife. Bob passed away at the age of 89, following a fall. His legacy as a champion of independent film and community engagement ensures his impact will resonate for years to come. Tributes to Bob Laemmle. What's trending on the internet? News 1. An 84-year-old woman tragically passed away on Christmas Eve after being left outside her Ohio nursing home for hours in freezing temperatures. Alvera Muti, a resident of the Avenue at Warrensville Care and Rehabilitation Center, was found unresponsive on the facility's patio on the morning of December 24th, according to local reports. Authorities stated she had been missing for over 10 hours before being discovered. She was later pronounced dead at South Point Hospital, with the Cuyahoga County medical examiner confirming her death resulted from environmental exposure and hypothermia. Reports indicate that Muti was last seen by staff in her room around 8:40 p.m. on December 23rd. When a nurse checked again around 9:30 p.m., she was gone. The staff member reportedly assumed she had left with her brother, though attempts to contact him were unsuccessful. A code purple search of the facility wasn't initiated until the following morning. Muti had been receiving care at the facility following a transfer from Cleveland Clinic for physical therapy. Staff at the facility are required to check on residents every 2 hours, a protocol that was reportedly not followed. In a statement, the facility expressed condolences to Muti's family, adding that the investigation remains ongoing. The family has not publicly commented on the incident. Authorities are continuing to examine the circumstances leading to this devastating loss, with hopes of ensuring such incidents do not occur in the future. News 2. A Florida community is rallying around a grieving family after a devastating series of losses. Chuck Thomas, a beloved youth football coach for the Dunedin Tigers, tragically passed away on Saturday, January 4th, in a crane accident while working for a local tree service company. His passing comes just 3 weeks after his teenage daughter Vanessa succumbed to brain cancer. Thomas, a father of 5, was described as a pillar in his community, both on and off the field. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, is investigating the circumstances surrounding the accident, which occurred during his work with Conrad Tree Services. The loss has deeply affected his family, who are still reeling from Vanessa's death at the age of 16. A GoFundMe page set up to support the family has already raised $40,000, far surpassing its $8,000 goal. Created by Thomas's sister-in-law, the page shares heartfelt memories of Thomas and asks for continued prayers during this challenging time. Thomas's wife, Amber Norrie, is now caring for their children without income, as she has not returned to work following their daughter's passing. In a touching final gesture, Thomas's heart and liver will be donated, and an honor walk will be held in his memory at HCA Hospital. Our staff and nurses will line the halls to honor his selfless act, said trauma and acute care surgeon Sade Garcia Henry. The family continues to ask for prayers as they navigate this unimaginable loss. News 3. Influencer and nail artist Azli Fernandez, known for her stunning nail designs and vibrant social media presence, tragically passed away following a mommy makeover procedure in Monterrey, Mexico. The popular 30-year-old mother of 2 had amassed a significant following with 80,000 Facebook fans and 44,000 Instagram followers, inspiring many with her creativity and skill. The mommy makeover, a combination of cosmetic surgeries such as a tummy tuck, liposuction, and breast lift, has become increasingly popular among women seeking to restore their pre-pregnancy figures. Fernandez had raised funds for the procedure, and was excited to pursue her dreams for 2025, which included hosting nail care courses in Mexicali and Tijuana. Her death was confirmed by her husband, Christian Kerry, who shared an emotional tribute online and invited friends and fans to attend her wake. "I know you were a very dear person and that many people admired you, my love," Kerry wrote. "Please respect the pain of others." Fernandez's passing has left a void in her community, with followers expressing their shock and condolences. One fan wrote, "I can't believe she's no longer here," while another shared, "I will miss you very much." Despite the loss, Fernandez's influence and the love she inspired will remain a lasting part of her legacy. An investigation into the circumstances of her death is ongoing. News 4. A Florida TikToker who caused a devastating crash that claimed 6 lives has been sentenced to 12 years in prison. On January 6, 20-year-old Noah Gall of Wellington accepted a plea deal to avoid trial and received a reduced sentence, according to multiple outlets. Gally, 17 at the time of the 2022 incident, was driving his BMW M5 at 151 miles per hour when he struck an SUV on U.S. Route 441. The impact tragically killed 6 farm workers: Merlin Jolsis, 45, Philaine Dieu, 45-46, Venice Persina, 29, Ramiz Michel, 53, Marie-Louise, 61, and Michel Sen, 77. Prosecutors detailed the crash's severe impact, which pushed the SUV's rear into the passenger compartment. Under the plea agreement, Gallet will serve 12 years and 180 days in prison, followed by 7 years of probation. Additional terms include the revocation of his driver's license for 3 years, 800 hours of community service, and a requirement to participate in victim impact programs and safe driving courses. He is also mandated to post a video on social media advocating for safe driving. Gallet's reckless driving had been documented on social media, where he posted videos of himself speeding and offered followers cash prizes for guessing his velocity. During sentencing, Gallet's attorney read a statement on his behalf. "Not a day goes by that Noah doesn't think about his actions. He wishes he had been the one to die, not the victims." Families of the victims expressed mixed feelings about the sentence, with some even advocating for leniency. News 5. Police in Sarasota, Florida, released body camera footage showing an unusual exchange during a DUI arrest involving 22-year-old Hooters waitress, Sophia Ross. Pulled over on November 17, 2024, Ross allegedly exhibited erratic driving behaviors, including stopping at green lights, hitting curbs, and driving in the wrong lane, according to an affidavit. Officers reported that Ross appeared intoxicated, moved sluggishly, and struggled to maintain her balance. During the interaction, captured on body cam footage, Ross denied driving but admitted to drinking. The footage shows her attempting to flirt with the arresting officer, repeatedly calling him daddy and saying she would do anything for him. At one point, Ross partially removed her sweater to reveal her Hooters uniform and even asked for the officer's phone number. Despite her efforts, the officer remained professional and encouraged her to complete field sobriety tests. When Ross realized her advances were unsuccessful, she quipped, "Don't be such a nerd, bro." After failing to complete the tests, Ross was taken into custody. Breathalyzer tests conducted nearly an hour later reportedly showed blood alcohol levels of 0.330 and 0.318, well over the legal limit. Ross faces charges of DUI with a BAC over 0.15 and has pleaded not guilty. A pretrial hearing was scheduled for January 9th. The incident, which has gone viral, serves as a reminder of the importance of responsible decision-making behind the wheel. News 6. A man in India has been arrested in connection with an alleged attempt to disrupt his niece's wedding celebration. Authorities reported that the man, identified as a close family member, tried to tamper with the event's catering but was stopped before anyone was affected. The incident took place in Kolhapur, approximately 200 miles from Mumbai, earlier this week. The man reportedly opposed the marriage and expressed his discontent in an unusual and concerning way. According to local authorities, a sharp-eyed staff member noticed suspicious activity near the food and alerted family members, leading to immediate intervention. Fortunately, the situation was handled quickly, and no guests were harmed during the celebration. The food was removed from circulation, ensuring the safety of everyone in attendance. The man is currently in police custody, facing charges related to the alleged act. Authorities emphasize the importance of vigilance and quick action in preventing potential harm in this instance. This wedding could have ended on a much more somber note, but thanks to prompt awareness, the joyous occasion continued as planned. The family expressed relief that their special day was not overshadowed by the event and thanked all involved for their support. News 7. Campbell Pooky Puckett is recovering after undergoing surgery to remove pre-cancer, according to her husband, Jet Puckett. In a heartfelt update shared on her Instagram and TikTok on January 8th, Jet detailed the experience, expressing both gratitude and admiration for Campbell's strength. "This has been very scary for me," Jet admitted. "I am so madly in love with Campbell that the thought of anything being wrong with her is more than I can bear." Despite his concerns, he said Campbell remained incredibly strong and brave, facing the procedure with unwavering faith that everything would turn out well. Jet shared that the surgery went smoothly, and the doctor is cautiously optimistic about her recovery. To celebrate her strength and provide comfort, Jet brought home a bouquet of flowers and Campbell's favorite treats from Chick-fil-A, surprising her as she rested at home. In the video, Jet praised his wife's resilience, saying, "I'm just so proud of you. You're the best person I know." Campbell, visibly touched, thanked him, adding that she stays positive for him and their newborn daughter, Paloma. Campbell also shared an update on her Instagram stories, writing, "I'm okay and resting at home. I value good health more than ever and am so grateful the doctors caught this early." She thanked her followers for their love and support, emphasizing her gratitude for early detection and care. News 8. Gerard Butler pushed through significant challenges while filming his latest action-packed movie, Den of Thieves 2, Pantera. The 55-year-old actor revealed in a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly that he performed his demanding role while recovering from a torn ACL, a serious knee injury that typically requires months of recovery. "This was a weird time for me," Butler shared. "I'd just gone through an intense surgery, then tore my ACL fully about a month later. I started this movie with a freshly torn ACL and didn't have the chance to get surgery." The sequel to the 2018 hit Den of Thieves sees Butler reprise his role as Sheriff Nicholas "Big Nick" O'Brien, tracking a diamond heist across Europe. Despite the physical demands of the action-packed role, Butler powered through the grueling schedule. "It was pretty rough," he admitted. "I tried to spin it positively, but honestly, it was a nightmare." The Cleveland Clinic notes that ACL injuries typically take 6 to 9 months to heal, making Butler's efforts even more remarkable. Injuries aren't new to the 300 star. In January 2023, Butler recounted accidentally burning his eyes and throat with phosphoric acid while filming the movie Plane. Yet, his commitment to his craft remains unwavering, with Den of Thieves 2, Pantera hitting theaters on January 10th. Butler's perseverance through physical adversity continues to inspire fans and showcases his dedication to bringing dynamic performances to the big screen. News 9. Novak Djokovic has opened up about a challenging health ordeal stemming from his 2022 detention in Australia. In a new interview with GQ for its February 2025 issue, the tennis legend revealed he suffered severe health issues upon returning home to Serbia, claiming he was poisoned during his time in detention. Djokovic, 37, stated that after leaving Australia, he began experiencing unusual symptoms. "I had some discoveries when I came back to Serbia," he said. "I never told this to anybody publicly, but I had a really high level of heavy metal in my system, lead and mercury. It was like a flu, but it affected me much worse." Toxicology tests reportedly confirmed the high levels of heavy metals, and Djokovic required emergency medical care multiple times. "It was a strange period and it took a lot to recover," he added. When asked for comment, Australia's Department of Home Affairs declined to address the claims directly, citing privacy concerns. Despite the ordeal, Djokovic expressed gratitude for the support he has received. "Many Australians have come up to me since to apologize for what happened. That means a lot," he said. Looking ahead, Djokovic remains focused on his career and the upcoming Australian Open. "I want to focus on my tennis and move forward," he concluded, redirecting attention to his passion for the sport. News 10. Actor Sebastian Harrison has shared his harrowing experience as wildfires consumed his $2.4 million Malibu mansion. Trapped due to car troubles, the 59-year-old actor, known for roles in spaghetti westerns, took shelter behind boulders while flames engulfed his beachfront property. "I stayed, even though the police told everyone to evacuate. I was the only one left," Harrison said in an emotional recount to The Telegraph. Before the fire reached his home, he helped his 89-year-old father evacuate and attempted to protect his property by hosing down the roof and removing outdoor furniture. When the fire became unmanageable, Harrison was forced to hide behind large rocks as his home burned. "It was hell. It was an inferno," he said in a social media video, where he described struggling to breathe through thick smoke and dodging flying embers. "I couldn't see because of the orange glow, and sheets of embers were flying over me." After several tense hours, Harrison managed to find a working car and began a treacherous drive to safety. "The streets were like a war zone," he recalled. Firefighters eventually rescued him around 9 p.m., but moments later, his car caught fire. Despite the terrifying ordeal, Harrison expressed gratitude for his safety and the tireless efforts of firefighters. His story has captivated audiences, offering a stark reminder of the devastating power of wildfires and the resilience of those affected. Number 1. Tracey Friesen, a trailblazing Canadian television producer and media strategist, dedicated her life to creating impactful stories and fostering positive social change through media. Born in central British Columbia and raised in Deep Cove, a suburb of Vancouver, Tracey's early curiosity and drive led her to pursue a degree in radio and television at Ryerson University, followed by studies at the University of British Columbia and an MBA at Simon Fraser University. Her career began at the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, where she contributed to the acclaimed news magazine series The Journal. She then transitioned to Rainmaker Digital Effects in Vancouver, excelling as a visual effects producer and director of sales and industry relations. Tracey's visionary leadership truly shone during her 12-year tenure as an executive producer at the National Film Board of Canada, where she championed groundbreaking projects like Being Caribou, Scared Sacred, and Shameless, The Art of Disability. Tracey's contributions extended beyond production. She served as director of programming at Roundhouse Radio and as director of communications at the David Suzuki Foundation, aligning her career with her passion for environmental and social advocacy. Her 2016 book, Story Money Impact: Funding Media for Social Change, became an essential resource for independent content creators. A Woman of the Year, honoree by Women in Film and Television Vancouver in 2013, Tracey was celebrated for her commitment to empowering women and amplifying underrepresented voices. Her role as managing vice president of the BC branch at the Canadian Media Producers Association further solidified her legacy as a leader in fostering independent Canadian media. Tracey passed away at age 58, following a brief battle with cancer. Her vibrant energy, dedication, and compassion will forever inspire those she touched. Tributes to Tracey Friesen. Derek Ward, a respected journalist and beloved figure in Washington, D.C., left an everlasting mark on the field of reporting and his community.